Alright, Shalom. I want to give all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. And peace and salutations to the elect of Israel. Now I want to share one more article that I came across and bring a couple of scriptures to go along with it as usual. Now this is an article from CBS News entitled Alaska's Mysterious Ice Monster Sparks Comparison to Loch Ness. It was published October 31st by Jennifer Earl of CBS News. Now this is a still frame shot of from the video and this supposed creature, because who's to say what it really is? I can't sit and say that yay or nay on the matter, but I found it interesting, so I wanted to share it. Bureau of Land Management, Alaska, and NBSP share video of what some are calling an ice monster spotted in the Chinook River in Fairbanks, Alaska. A short video of a strange thing spotted in the Chinook River in Fairbanks, Alaska is spurring lots of wild theories online. Some are calling it an ice monster, citing the legend of Scotland's Loch Ness monster, while others suggest it could be anything from a giant Arctic crocodile to a zombie salmon. An Alaska Bureau of Land Management employee in Fairbanks was checking out ice on the river last week when he noticed something moving up the river and pulled out a camera to record the unusual sight. It looked like ice chunks but moved together in a side-to-side motion. A dark shadow cast underneath the icy surface caused some wonder. Is it a creature? So, I'm just going to bring out the video real quick and share it, and I'm going to bring out a couple scriptures. This is Job 31, starting at 1. Canst thou draw out Leviathan with an hook, or his tongue with a cord, which thou lettest down? Canst thou put a hook into his nose, or bore his jaw through with a thorn? Will he make many supplications unto thee? Will he speak soft words unto thee? Will he make a covenant with thee? Wilt thou take him for a servant forever? Wilt thou play with him as with a bird, or wilt thou bind him for thy maidens? Shall thy companions make a banquet of him? Shall they part him among the merchandise? Canst thou fill his skin with barbed irons, or his head with spears? Lay thine hand upon him, remember the battle, do no more. Behold, the hope of him is in vain. Shall not one be cast down even at the sight of him? None is so fierce that dare stir him up. Who then is able to stand before me? Who have prevented me that I should repay him? Whatsoever is under the whole heaven is mine. I will not consider his parts, nor his power, nor his comely proportions. Who can discover the face of his garment? Who can come to him with his double bridle? Who can open the doors of his face? His teeth are terrible round about. His scales are his pride, shut up together as with a closed seal. One is so near to another that no air can come between them. They are joined one to another. They stick together that they cannot be sundered. By his sneezing a light doth shine, and his eyes are like the eyelids of the morning. Out of his mouth go burning lamps, and sparks of fire leap out. Out of his nostrils goeth smoke as out of a seething pot or cauldron. His breath kindleth coals, and a flame goeth out of his mouth. In his neck remaineth strength, and sorrow is turned into joy before him. The flakes of his flesh are joined together, that they are firm in themselves, they cannot be moved. His heart is as firm as a stone, yea, as hard as a piece of the nether millstone. When he raiseth himself up, the mighty are afraid. By reason of breaking they purify themselves. The sword of him that layeth at him cannot hold, the spear, the dart, nor the habergeon. He esteemeth iron as straw, and brass as rotten wood. The arrow cannot make him flee. Sling stones are turned him into stubble. Darts are counted as stubble. He laugheth at the shaking of a spear. Sharp stones are under him. He spreadeth sharp pointed things upon the mire. He maketh the deep to boil like a pot. He maketh the sea like a pot of ointment. He maketh a path to shine after him. One would think the deep to be hoary. Upon the earth there is none his like, who is made without fear. He beholdeth all high things. He is the king over the children of pride. Now, I'm not saying this is a Leviathan. Don't put words in my mouth. But we know that Yahweh Shai and the Most High are creating. They create some bad creatures out there. So I just wanted to share this video and a couple scriptures. And you can just decide for yourself. And with that, Shalom.